Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the channel. So if you guys are new to the channel, we'd love for you to stick around, join the Discord. The link is down in the description below. We're still trying to hit that goal of 1k subs by the end of the year. With your guys' help, we'd really appreciate if we could hit that goal. We are so close at the moment. So yeah, today's video, we're basically just taking on Battle 51 of the Zamasu event without any of the new units. So granted, I do have Rose, but Rose's been in the game for quite a few months now, so especially if you pulled on the most recent banners, you should at least have one copy of him. So the more you have, obviously the more it's going to help you. I decided to use this Trunks because he's more of a kind of free to play option, because he's also been in the game a long time, but he also does have a very nice little passive of 40% strike damage inflicted once 25 counts have elapsed from battle start. So basically, once 25 counts have elapsed, he's going to get 40% extra strike damage, and he gets 40% strike damage against regen. That is crucial because he is purple, which is amazing considering the Zamasu is green. So obviously, without the new units, it is a little bit more challenging. I'm not going to lie, I have played it. Obviously, I play it all the time before I do these intros. This was a very frustrating event, but I will tell you why when we go into the gameplay. For now, these are the equipments I have on everybody. I'm just boosting attack and a little bit of defense, because in these events, you kind of need defense, because if you don't... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, apologies. If you don't, you're going to struggle, because they literally just one-shot you. The problem with this one is it was dodge and blue card simulator. That was it. Perfect vanish into blue card simulator is exactly the game the PC or the CPU was playing. So without further ado, guys, these guys are just on the bench. I'll show you exactly what buffs everybody is getting. There's the Zenkai buffs. That's why the Trunks is very good for this, is because he does get those Zenkai buffs, so that's kind of what you want. You can put Zenkai Goku, the red one, on the bench to boost the Rose if you do want to. I just like this Rose, this Vegeta, because he's providing strike attack for Rose and Trunks of 35%. So that's a little bit of a incentive to have him there. Without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Alright guys, so there they are, Goku, Vegeta, and Zamasu. Now, I went off to a very ballsy start because at the point of this, I had played this stage multiple times with different teams trying to be more free-to-play friendly, but I realized, you know what, this is actually the most realistically good team, because you got the Rose providing the constant debuffs and making the opponent take more damage, which is quite crucial, because realistically, without like Vegeta Blue, the new Vegeta, or the new Goku, it's going to be a lot harder, since literally those are the three you are meant to run in this event. They could literally have not said, bring these three anymore, unless they made them boost characters. So, because I mean, Zamasu's purple, Zamasu's green, which is countered by purple Vegeta. Vegeta Blue would counter the red Goku, and the red Goku would counter the yellow Vegeta. Now, we actually got some really good damage with the Trunks there. That's very surprising. The first time I saw it, I'm not going to lie. So when I tried the team, obviously I was very surprised by his damage. That's why I opted to actually keep going. Now, you guys will notice I am drop comboing basically every single combo, because that's essential in this stage. Zamasu can always counter. He can always counter on a strike. Goku can always counter on a strike, and if they do, 9 times out of 10, they will have... There you go. Zamasu switched in, he would have countered me. 9 times out of 10, they will have that blue card to counter you back with. So that is something to watch out for. Here, we actually get a lot of luck. Now this, I get out of that, so I destroy his hand, because now he does not have his ultimate anymore. I love how he still had another card after I had literally just destroyed his hand. But apparently they have draw speed times like 10. But that's something you have to very much watch out for. You don't want to vanish and hit a strike card, because 9 times out of 10 they will get a perfect vanish. And then just blue card you and you will lose a character. It is that simple. That's why you will see me, I do not strike card into an attack. You'll see that I always constantly drop combo, because I do not want the red Goku coming in and disrupting my combo. It's so irritating that the red Goku does take away ki upon when you switch in against him. That is so demoralizing, especially since the Zamasu does have that constant minus 40 ki green card, which they seem to just keep getting and keep getting. Now with this event, I'm going to recommend do your damnedest not to finish that yellow Vegeta. There was one instance where I was about to win, then all of a sudden it switches in the yellow Vegeta on the Rising Rush, and I wound up losing because the team literally one blast carded me from full health down to 0. I kid you not, type advantaged, one blast card from the Zamasu literally took out my Trunks. So that's something you don't want to happen. So I would really recommend that you focus all your attention, or most of your attention, on the Zamasu and the Goku. Preferably the Zamasu, because he's actually the biggest threat on this entire team. I would very, very much recommend taking care of him first if you can. Granted, I know it's super, super difficult. Yeah, again, that's another reason to drop combo. It's because you really disrupt them, the CPU. You'll get lucky in terms of that. It won't always happen, but you will get lucky and it will pay off. Here, luckily, I got the PV there, so it didn't actually counter me. Great timing. This will, majority of the time, that will happen. They will always try and save one of their units with the damn yellow Vegeta. It's just how it is. The CPU is a lot smarter in this event, it seems. Now you'll see it doesn't really matter how you get your key back, as long as you get your key back, and there you go, it minuses my key. I did forget about it at that stage. No, I didn't. I didn't actually forget at that stage, because I wanted just to have this Trunks in. I took my chance, and it paid off, luckily. I really don't like how the CPU keeps moving to your face, because if it's a person, it's more or less predictable, but if it's a CPU, it's just not at all predictable. Yeah, I go straight in for the attacks because I don't want anyone switching in. I want the Zamasu gone. Now at this point, the Trunks can go down. I don't really care. He served his purpose. Obviously, I'm going to keep him alive if I can, but I don't need him. Here, I decide, there you go. The one time I decide not to drop combo, I get counterattacked. So just be careful that that can happen. There, I wanted to use the blue card, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to. Here, I wanted to use it there. Thankfully, I was able to get out of that blue card because I would have been nearly one-shotted with my blue Trunks. Now, the blue Trunks is less likely to get one-shot against the red Goku. Thank God it actually minused my ki there, because if it didn't actually minus my ki, I would have lost this game. Because I was actually tapping that strike card. If you go back and watch the footage, I was tapping that strike card, or the blast card. So if the blast card actually registered, I would have lost the character. So I would have more than likely lost the game at that point. So I got very, very lucky. This stage is hugely down to luck. Like 1,000,000% is down to luck. Perfect Vanish into Blue Card Simulator is basically what this was. And then Strike Counter into Blue Card. It's just a very, in my opinion, this was a very stupid event if you did not have the new units. It made your life a lot more difficult than it needed to be. But it just goes to show that you can use more free-to-play friendly units and still win it. So, I mean, I do these guides all the time, so if you guys do ever feel the need, you know, subscribe, keep up to date with everything I do on the channel, you know, I'd appreciate it. Still trying to hit that goal of 1k subs like I did say in the intro. But for now, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Let me know if you need help down in the comments and I will assist you as best I can. But for now, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe while you're over there, and I will see you all.